Have you ever found yourself on the thorny path of uncertainty? Have you ever felt lost, as if negativity engulfed you like an insurmountable fog? What if I told you about an ancient ritual, simple yet powerful, that can ward off negativity and bring new light into your life? I'm talking about the Buddhist practice of placing salt in your shoes. More than just a seasoning, salt is a symbol of purification and protection in many cultures. For Buddhists, it is a sacred element capable of absorbing negative energies and purifying the spirit. In the Zen story I'll soon share with you, you'll discover 5 reasons why you should also try putting salt in your shoes. But first, let me ask you a question. Are you ready to free yourself from the weight of negativity and open the doors to a new era of positivity and well-being? Then stay with me until the end of this video, because what we'll reveal in the final minutes will leave you breathless. Now, imagine an ancient Buddhist monastery immersed in the serenity of the Japanese mountains. In this place, where the walls breathe history and wisdom merges with time, lives the venerable Master Makoto, a man whose knowledge illuminates the soul like the moon in the dark night. One day, he gathers his disciples in the monastery courtyard, a peaceful corner where sunlight dances among the leaves, weaving an invisible magic. The Master, with his serene and comforting voice, begins to speak. Every step we take, he says, is a sacred journey inward and toward the universe around us. Just as we prepare for a long journey in our daily lives, we must be ready to face the challenges that await us. His words capture the attention of the disciples, who listen in silence, captivated by his wisdom. And when he mentions the ancient custom of putting salt in shoes, their eyes fill with wonder and curiosity. This practice, the Master explains, has deep roots in history. In ancient times, when our ancestors walked through wild and dangerous lands, salt was a valuable treasure, a symbol of purity and shelter. The wise man pauses his words, allowing their meaning to settle in the minds of those present. Then, with an enigmatic smile, he adds, "But salt is not just a symbol, it possesses a magical power capable of transforming our lives." The disciples, surprised, wonder what secret the wise monk is about to reveal. The elderly master, resuming his words, announces, "I will now expose the 5 fundamental reasons why the practice of putting salt in shoes is essential for our spiritual growth and overall health." The monk, addressing the youngest disciple, began, "First, free yourself from the weight and move toward the light. Visualize being on a ship facing a fierce storm. The waves crash against the hull with fury and seem to want to swallow you. Fear grips your chest, darkens your thoughts, and every movement becomes a colossal challenge. But then, an elderly fisherman with an enigmatic smile approaches and sprinkles some salt on the deck. The salt, as if by magic, absorbs the water, and the ship becomes lighter, sailing the waves with renewed agility. Just as it saved the ship, salt can save you from the worries that burden you. Shoes, a symbol of your path in this world, transform into a sanctuary of purity where salt absorbs moisture and negativity. Imagine taking light steps, liberated from the weight of suffering. Feel the fresh breeze caress your face and the sunlight illuminate your path. Salt in your shoes allows you to move with grace and determination toward inner peace and wisdom. Salt, in its essence, absorbs moisture, just as the Buddha absorbed the world's suffering. Free yourself from the weight of your worries and walk lightly toward the light. Are you ready to let go of burdens and begin your journey toward inner serenity? Second, discover the art of healing body and soul. Imagine having walked a long path, your feet ache, and your mind is fatigued. A wound burns like a coal, hindering your pace and inner peace. But here comes salt into play, offering its magic. Just as fire purifies and renews, salt in your shoes ignites the flame of healing. The pain subsides, tension dissipates, making room for relief and renewed energy. Not only your body, but also your soul benefits from the healing power of salt. Makoto, the wise master, shared the story of a man who, with a deep wound on his foot, found relief by soaking it in a saline solution. The pain eased, the wound healed, and the man could continue his journey with confidence. Salt becomes your ally in the battle against physical and mental pain that you will encounter on your spiritual journey. Your shoes, imbued with salt and revitalizing energy, become a sanctuary of healing. Salt possesses amazing therapeutic properties, such as its healing, anti-inflammatory, balancing, and disinfecting abilities. Third, cross the river and protect your spirit. Imagine a legendary journey, a journey of self-exploration and spirituality. On your way, you encounter a tumultuous river, whose waters harbor demonic temptations. Fear assails you, threatening to strip you of your purity and inner strength. But a wise voice guides you and reveals the third secret of salt. Salt absorbs impurities, purifies your path, freeing it from harmful influences and spiritual obstacles. Like a magical filter that absorbs impurities and protects your mind and spirit from the temptations of the external world. With renewed hope, you take a handful of salt and throw it into the river. Miraculously, the waters calm down and the demons disappear. You cross the river unharmed, preserving your purity and inner strength. Then, Makoto shares the story of an ancient traveler who faced the same challenge. Thanks to the salt in his shoes, he managed to cross the perilous river and continue his journey with a light and pure soul. Salt becomes your amulet, a protection against the risks of the world. Every step is a move toward the light, toward your spiritual fulfillment. 4. An eternal bond of wisdom and strength. Imagine walking an ancestral path, a road traveled by countless pilgrims before you. Every step is an expression of gratitude, a tribute to the earth that sustains you and the sky that guides you. Salt in your shoes stands as an emblem of this gratitude, a treasure that holds the narratives of those who came before you, their challenges, and their triumphs. Every grain of salt whispers a saga of persistence, of adaptability in adversity. By introducing salt into your shoes, you forge an eternal bond with this ancestral wisdom, a force that accompanies you on your journey. Every step becomes a grateful tribute, honoring the earth that welcomes you and the sky that protects you. 5. Withstand the storms of life. Imagine you are a serene and majestic mountain, rising toward the sky. Storms rage around you, winds howl, and rains fall incessantly. Yet, you remain firm, undisturbed. This is the strength that salt can grant you. Like the surrounding mountains to our monastery, salt in your shoes empowers you to root yourself in the earth and find inner harmony. No matter the trials life presents you, no matter the obstacles that cross your path, with salt as a shield, you can face them with serenity and determination. Your salt-imbued shoes become a refuge of stability, a space where mind and spirit find balance. Salt fosters the harmonization of the diverse facets of existence, work and rest, action and contemplation, joy and sadness, good and bad. In fact, in the Buddhist tradition, salt and balance go hand in hand. Thus, dear friend, I have guided you through the ancient lands of Buddhist wisdom, immersing you in the ancient practice of putting salt in your shoes and unveiling its 5 revealing secrets. However, the true wealth of this practice lies in personal experience and assimilation of its teachings in heart and mind. With salt as your guide, you advance with a steady step and a heart filled with gratitude. Your gratitude transforms into an unbreakable force that propels you toward inner fulfillment. In a world often tumultuous, where life's storms can seem insurmountable and rivers full of dangers, salt becomes our most precious ally. It is like a beacon guiding our steps in darkness, a light showing us the way when we are lost. Whether you face the weight of worries, navigate turbulent waters of doubts and temptations, or seek healing for physical and mental wounds, salt in your shoes is your trusted companion. It is the guardian of your inner peace, the custodian of your spiritual purity, the forger of your resilience. I urge you not to underestimate the power of salt. Accept it with gratitude and respect, for each grain holds the strength and wisdom of those who came before us. Every step we take becomes a tribute to our connection with the earth and sky. It is a recognition of our role in a vast and beautiful universe. Today, we have opened the doors to a world of positivity and well-being, a world where salt can transform your darkest experiences into opportunities for growth and healing. With salt in our shoes and gratitude in our hearts, we can face any challenge and fully embrace the beauty and richness of life. If you would like to learn how to manage your emotions, elevate your self-esteem, and reduce your levels of stress and anxiety, I recommend visiting the link in the description. See you soon.